Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Extracting Data from Oracle Cloud Applications for Reporting. Our presenters for today are Chris Barnes and Venkat Gade, both of which support our engineering team here at Insight Software. Now, I'd like to hand it over to Chris to go ahead and kick things off.
So I'm going to talk today about effectively and efficiently extracting data from various Oracle Cloud applications for reporting purposes. There are many use cases that require data extraction from your ERP. There's data warehousing, there's data harmonization, feeding downstream systems for whatever reason, operational or analytical, leveraging process mining or data mining, predictive analysis, and the myriad of emerging AI-driven augmented BI disciplines. Organizations nowadays, particularly enterprise-level companies, always have multiple data sources, multiple source systems they use to drive their businesses. The tools and utilities that are used to run their enterprise are increasingly heterogeneous. You have different vendors, different clouds, different ERP systems, different BI tools. And there is a de facto requirement here to combine this data. And it doesn't happen in one place anymore. You could argue that it never did. So specifically to Oracle Cloud applications, I'm going to go through the various extraction options that are available. And spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about why we chose Business Intelligence Cloud Connector, BICC, and where it works, where it's good, what the advantages are, and where it's not so good, and where we can help you. I will go into some detail on how we use it and what we do within Angles for Oracle. And we'll leave you with a very short, small demonstration video to give you a taste of what that looks like. Oracle provides 4 different approaches for extracting data. Starting with the REST APIs, they are fairly functionally complete. Oracle suggests that this approach is for low volume transaction data or master data, designed for integration with other operational systems where the data volume is low, but it's required in real time to drive various business processes. They specifically warn off this for medium to large data volumes, as it does affect ERP performance, and Oracle reserve the right to throttle that performance. You will be, I'm sure, already familiar with BI Publisher. It has their out-of-the-box reporting capabilities and the advantages and limitations of that tool. And whilst you can customize the BIP reports and tune and optimize the SQL, it's not recommended, again, for extracting medium to large volume of data. And it's designed for aggregated reports and never really intended as an extraction tool. Oracle Transactional Business Intelligence, OTBI, similar to BIP, not designed for extract, and it puts a strain on the ERP and the operational workload. And mostly aimed at, again, online transaction processing, OLTP operations, and integration. And then we come to BICC, BI Cloud Connector. It's Oracle's prescribed route for extracting medium to high volumes of data. It should come as no surprise that BICC is where we landed and where we think anyone would land looking to support extracts of significant volumes of data. So it wasn't a difficult decision for us to make. It's the only approach that supports incremental extracts, and it's the only approach that supports scheduling, as well as the level of data that we are trying to extract. So at the risk of repeating myself, the view objects give us functional completeness and a consistent interface for pulling the data. It adapts well to the volumes that we require. The incremental extracts most of the time, so the data volumes are relatively low on an ongoing basis, on an operational basis, and so we can still get to near real-time capability. We have granular control of the schedules and the extracts, and we can prioritize the parts that we care about. We can graduate and tune the granularity to which we perform our extracts and our incrementals. And we move the analytical workload to a secondary system designed to cope with it and not impacting our operational systems. It opens up a lot of doors. As I mentioned in the introduction, there are any number of reasons and initiatives where data extraction is required, and this can kick off your strategic initiatives, strategic data initiatives, or it can slot right into an existing one using your choice of best of breed tooling, whether that be a cloud data warehouse, cloud business intelligence, or artificial intelligence driven analysis. And keep in mind that just looking at the data warehousing initiatives alone, the hardest part and the most error prone part is extracting and transforming and making sense of that data structure out in the wild outside of the ERP system.